Hey everybody, I just wanted to tell you something about one of my favorite records, and maybe yours too. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. That's another one. I like that one. I think I like that one better because it has more memories for me. This one I like a lot, obviously. It's like one of the best albums ever. Now, we've celebrated the 50th anniversary of this album lately, and funny, because people are so fucking dumb. They got all freaked out because of the prism. This is a prism, you know, light refraction, and then it comes into a rainbow. Well, rainbow is like a big trigger for some of the neo-Nazi snowflakes. So, they freaked out about this. It's like, this album's been around for 50 years. That's why it's celebrating its 50th anniversary. See how that works? So anyway, I found this at the Family Dollar. Family Dollar. This copy, and I couldn't figure it out, but it was on sale. The sale price was normally $6. Okay, which is pretty cheap for the album. This particular one came out in 2011. So I'm guessing they're clearing it out because of the 50th anniversary. They probably have a different version of this. Sort of like the Beatles stuff when they came out with a different one. They, try to get rid of the back, stock of the older versions. So I'm guessing this is why they were sent to dollar stores. But it was $6. Now it got further reduced. I don't know if you can see that, but $2. For a brand new copy of Dark Side of the Moon. Oh, well, I can't pass that up. I think I have 2 copies. I know I have it on vinyl from when I was a kid, and then I have it on CD, I think, and but I just had to get another copy. Hey, get one for the car, okay? Because I have a CD player in my car. I know people are fancy and they don't have a CD player in their car. What? Oh, that's pretty weird. I don't know. But I'll be with you shortly, okay? Yeah, I know. Anyway, so my daughter was like, oh, you got that for $2? It was reduced further? I was like, yeah. And she's like, probably because it has a rainbow on the cover, and we're dealing with Family Dollar in this town here. So anywho, what I was saying was that this is a classic album, Dark Side of the Moon. One of the greatest all-time rock records ever, apparently. And, I agree. It's right up there. I do like Wish You Were Here album. I just remember having some fun times in high school listening to that record. But this record is also among the records that I had in my collection as a kid. So $2. $2 reduced further from $6, which is a great deal, and then down to $2 reduced, And I kind of found it like hidden behind there's always a fucking U-boat full of shit that they haven't put away yet, because the poor folks that work at Family Dollar have got to do the counter, and as well, when they're not doing the counter, they have to go and stock the shelves and do all the other bullshit, because they won't hire more than a few people, and they hire them at a low wage. So fuck Family Dollar, by the way. And actually all dollar stores, and really actually all corporate companies that exploit the workers and come into town and expect big tax breaks for providing jobs, which those jobs are not really wonderful, and there's not many of them, and they don't pay. People still qualify for assistance, and so that puts a further burden on our communities. So they're actually not doing good things. But anyway, enough of that. That's another video. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Dark side of my conversation. $2. Wow, $2 for a brand new, this is still sealed album. Yes, it's from 2011. Like I said, I think they're just trying to clear out the old stock because they probably have a 50th anniversary edition. So they sent this out to the dollar stores, and it's got a nice price. They used to call it top hits, and then reduced to $2. As I said, 45 fucking times. my daughter said, I was like, I wonder why this was reduced to $2, you know. I would have still paid $6 for it. And she goes, Dad, it has a rainbow on it. And I'm like, yeah, I remember hearing about that. People losing their fucking minds because this 50-year-old album had a prism, not a prison. It's called a prism. And we're welcoming our new friends to the libraries now. Just wish you wouldn't trample over the books. Thank you. Welcome to the library. Hi. We've been here the whole time, but, you know, if you want to come in, that's fine. No, that's all right. We don't need you to start taking the books apart. So, yeah, I said rainbow. Oh, you know, and we live in a town here where they're ripping down rainbow signs because it's Pride Month, and they're just tearing down the signs because, you know, they're afraid, you know. And don't worry, guys, I don't think anybody on the LGBTQ community is going to look at you and want to have sex with you. Believe me, I don't think your wife barely wants to, so good luck. Don't be afraid. No one, you know, at least somebody would want to fuck you, but no, they're not. So I don't know what the whole problem is, you know, because it used to be individuals could do what they want to, and I like that idea, you know. I like get government off your back, you know. Ronald Reagan said that, you know, and there's not so many things I could agree with Ronald Reagan about, but that's one of them. You know, we need to like separate the government. Now these people, they want to weaponize the government to like go after people in their bedrooms, right? Get government off your back and put them in your bedroom to spy on you, I guess. I don't know. And they claim they're weaponizing. That's a word they learned at the library when they went and visited to burn books. They're like, oh, while we're here, might as well learn a new word, weaponize. There you go. It has the word weapon in it, so you figure they probably would like it because it's got a weapon in it, and they like weapons. So anyway, the Dark Side of the Moon, you know, great record, $2. So I'm gonna put this in my car and just have an extra copy of Dark Side of the Moon because you never know when you need it. But reduced to $2. That's an amazing price at the Family Dollar because most of the customers are homophobic. That's not true. You can't say that. I just did. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that most of the customers, you know, I'm a customer, so what am I saying? I don't know. I shop at the dollar stores. I'm really upset that they're not $1 anymore. I'm going to have to make a complaint, sir. How much is this? $1.25? Okay, it's said clearly. It says on the sign, Family Dollar. I think you're going to have truth and advertising lawyers up your ass if you don't change it. Okay, we'll change it to Family Dollars. Just put an S at the end. S for savings. By the way, the best way to save money is not to spend any money. I don't know if you know that. People are like, oh, I spent $300 on something, but I saved all this money. It's like, no, you didn't. You spent $300. Okay, I'm not very good at math. I took pre-algebra like twice. Took it in like summer school, pre-algebra. We had Mr. Excadey, and he was this Barney Rubble looking dude, real nerdy, and he wore these big 70s ties in the 80s. These big, thick, weird ties, and he was a math, you know, apparently a math genius, or just a math, you know, enthusiast, and definitely one of those people that, you know, looking back now, you're like, oh yeah, he's probably on the spectrum, you know, but, you know, back then we were just like, oh, he's weird, and that's what they say about me right now, so I don't know. Nobody's saying anything about me because this is an audience of one. Remember, folks, audience of one. And you heard it here first. And I think that I'm going to leave it at that because I have really nothing to contribute to this dialogue other than the fact that this is a great record and it's $2 and I bought it. And haha. Thank you.